class action lawsuit has been filed by Kelly B. McClanahan in the United States District Court for the District of Columbia, by Jane Doe's 1 and 2, the plaintiffs versus the Office of Personnel Management, because personal identifiable information was exposed. PII can identify specific individuals, including their full names, social security numbers, driver license, state ID number, passport number, their home address, email address, phone numbers, biometric data, including fingerprints, facial recognition data, retinal scans, employee identification numbers, security clearance details, employment history and evaluations, bank accounts and credit card numbers, health records and medical conditions, and their location, IP addresses, and their GPS location. It becomes clear when you combine this with recent executive orders on diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility, why this information and the Office of Personnel Management has been specifically targeted by these extraordinarily bad actors that are now in the United States government. The hostile takeover of the Office of Personnel Management is designed directly to identify employees who are Black, Brown, Indigenous, LGBTQ+, disabled, and women who work for the Federal Civil Service, who worked in anything related to DEIA or environmental justice, or supported DEIA or environmental justice efforts. This is sick. This is sick. According to the lawsuit filed, it covers all employees of agencies in the United States executive branch who've been instructed to respond to either of two emails sent to their work email addresses from hr@opm.gov pursuant to an alleged test of a new distribution and response list, regardless of whether they responded to the alleged test or not, as well as all other employees of agencies in the United States executive branch whose information is stored in one or more systems affiliated with this distribution and response list, but who have not yet received any test emails. The defendant is the Office of Personnel Management, OPM, agency of the United States Executive Branch, and is in control of the systems which are subject of this action. The action alleges that this is not a legally operated system because they did not publish a privacy impact assessment. The case refers to the message that I read to you yesterday from an anonymous OPM employee. It specifically names Amanda Scales, who, according to her LinkedIn page, works for xAI, a private corporation of which Elon Musk is the chief executive officer. They do not believe that this information is being sent securely and that this email system servers violate the E-Government Act of 2002. Plaintiffs are being materially harmed by this because they are being denied information about how these systems, which will be rich in private information about every employee of the U.S. executive branch,